Hey guys, how's it going? So this is the nail tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to do today. I've got two finishes. I've got a shiny finish on these two nails and I've got a matte finish on these two. I personally prefer this look better, but whichever you like. So this is a bit of a grungy, rusty fence sort of look. Yeah, if you want to know how to do this design, then just keep watching. Started by applying my base color, and I'm using a matte, really dark charcoal gray. It's almost a matte black. It's called Dark Romance and it's by Color Club. You can use any, probably I would just use a dark color. It doesn't have to be matte because it's not really going to matter that much, but I wanted sort of an off black. So I've already done 2 coats of that and I've let that dry. So next thing I'm going to do is take a really teeny piece of cosmetic sponge, and I'm going to be using a gold polish. I'm using China Glaze's Passion. And I'm just going to be sponging that very lightly onto my nail. Okay, so I'm just going to get some polish on there. Just going to dab it off a couple times on a piece of paper just so I don't get too much. And then I'm just going to kind of lightly place that in a couple of spots on my nail, just kind of random. And then the next thing I'm going to do is grab my image plate that I'm using. I'm using Bundled Monsters image plate number 21. And I'm going to be using this sort of kind of great mesh sort of print there. The color I'm going to be using for my print is China Glaze's Millenium. This is a really nice silver. Okay. So I'm just going to get some of the silver on the plate. Grab my scraper, scrape off the excess polish, and pick up the image with my stamper. And I'm going to stamp that so it is centered on my nail. Okay, and for this one, if you don't get it completely on, like I missed a little corner there, it is totally not a big deal. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is grab a piece of Q-tip that's got some nail polish remover on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the edges and kind of rough out the stamped image. So just using a light touch just to kind of make it look a little like worn out. And just kind of use your judgment to whatever you think looks good. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that gold sponge again, and I'm just going to dab on a little bit more wherever you want. Okay. And I'm going to be going back in with the dark gray, and I'm going to get a little bit of that on a sponge also. Okay. And I'm just going to go in a couple of times with this. Okay, and that is the finished design. You can finish it off with a shiny top coat or a matte top coat. I will do both just so you can see what it looks like. So on these 2 fingers I will do a shiny one, and this is using Seche Vite. Because depending on the type of top coat you use for this, you're going to get a completely different look. Okay, and for these 2 fingers I'm going to be using Essie's Matte About You, which I think is the best matte coat that I've run into personally. I know there are others out there that I haven't tried, but I really like this one. Okay, and yeah, so just gonna wait for this to dry, and I'll have photos at the end showing you the difference of a matte top coat versus a shiny top coat. It's nothing major, but it does give a little bit of a different look to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!